feel it. I sort of feel it. I'm pushing it out and up. Yes, and now we're going to go easily into tapping, opening it up, working with it. There's no wrong way to tap. I'm actually going to be doing a series. I don't know if I'm going to do a series or a longer. I haven't figured out exactly the tapping, how I'm going to provide you that information, but that is on the horizon. Okay, right here. Can you feel those? Right there. Yeah, there's a number of ways to tap, and there are certain places that respond to your chakras and your meridians and your energy, and there's some tremendous benefits in the world of tapping. Actually, the world of energy, fitness, energy movement. There's so much to know right here. Your thymus, your sternum, easy. This is so good for your white blood cells, this particular one. Keep breathing. And just feel into your body. You might want to feel your feet now, kind of figure out where they are under your beautiful human. And then right there, very top rib, right there. Oh, just feel everything opening up. Feel your blood flowing, your breath moving through you. Right here. Take that energy and just move quietly with it. Fingers in. Right there on top of your crown. And right into between the eyes. So how was everyone's week? Feel free. I shut off live comments because I can't respond to them while I'm doing the video, but you can make comments below. So do me a favor, and if you have any comments, you want to respond to how your week was, things that you'd like to see in the future, anything that would be of importance, put it into the comments, and then after I'm done filming the live, I can actually go back and answer and respond to your comments. So I will really appreciate that. It would create more of a community here, which is what I'm focusing on. So please do feel free to go down in to the comments. And I will respond. If you speak another language, there is also the ability to translate. You can just go into your settings and put your language in. It may not be, I mean, you can switch it just for the video. Anyway, there's a woman from France, and she was able to switch it into French, so she was able to move with us. So just know that if you speak another language, that there is an option to have it translated. All the wonderful things that we can take advantage of for communication now. And now I want you to go ahead and rotate around your spine. And think about your feet. Think about your core. Palms towards your body. Beautiful. Breathing, breathing, breathing. I was talking to a client the other day, and she says, how many times do you think you say breathe in a week? I said, I don't think I can count that high. And we're going to feel a little bit into our hips with this part, and we're going to do the infinity. Figure 8. Take a deep breath. We're going to pull our energy up from the earth. And we're going to swoosh it down. Pull it up. And let it go. One more. Pull it up. And it's all activated. Just zip it up. And now we got to do the shimmy. Yes, I want to see you up and off your feet. If you can't jump, you can still play into it, right? Or you could get on the toes of your feet. Anyway, rebounding is what this is called. And it's really good for your body. It wakes it up, gets it all going. And, you know, so sometimes just, and then these gorilla arms, yeah. Just take a couple minutes. Sometimes if you just do zesting in the morning, it will get you, really elevate all of the goodies, the goodness. Perfect. Take a deep breath. I'm going to rotate that around and back. And now forward. So remember, I want you to meet your body right where it is at this morning, this evening, wherever you are in this beautiful world of ours. And just drop your head to the side, opening up across the neck into the shoulder, center, easy the other direction. And from there we very, very gently, we're rotating just to the forward. So this is Heart Month, right? Happy Heart Month. And also, I would say with Happy Heart Month, I would say, let's look at self-care. I think that's so important. And go ahead and we'll just very gently, yeah, back. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and raise them up. Twinkle fingers, get some energy out there. Clasp behind your neck. Take a big, nice inhale. And once again, drop the shoulder blades down and squeeze them together. And we're going to tilt the head forward as we bring our elbows together. And go ahead and let the gravity open it up. So you're going to open up the back as well as dropping the neck. You want to feel into your feet. Where are they? How are they? I went dancing last night. I had so much fun. I love live music. Drop it a little further. Yes. You're opening up through the neck. You can feel that connection all the way into the shoulder, underneath the shoulder blades. Bring it up. Inhale. Exhale. Clasp them behind your back, opening up your shoulders, pushing down. And once again, your shoulder blades are pushed down, squeezed together. I highly encourage you to think about that throughout your day. It aligns your posture, and it takes the tension that we store in our neck and our shoulders. And yeah, keeps us right in that anxiety, fear and anxiety state, which is not where we want to be. Go ahead and work through your feet. Just kind of feeling them. How do they feel? We take our feet for granted. We do. Yeah, you can kind of like just feel through them, but you're still pushing down. So you want to keep that activated, the stretch activated. You don't want to slump it. You want to activate it. Oftentimes when we do physical movement, we don't actually activate our muscles. So we're using our joints more than our muscle to activate the movement or to create the movement, and that puts stress on your joints that you don't need. Go ahead, let's slide it up to the reverse prayer, wherever that is. And once again, you see how I roll it back and squeeze it down. Doesn't matter where your hands are, clasped together, and breathing with it. Well, it's a very quiet day in my garden today. I don't know where the squirrels are. They usually play chasing in the morning, but it's a calm morning, a calm winter morning here in the Pacific Northwest. Got a couple of my little birdies out, but it's kind of just gray and quiet. No snow. Not raining today. The orchids are doing really well. We've got new babies just blossoming. I imagine the next day or two they'll pop out. That good oxygen just, right? So I really encourage you to write out ideas for self-care, things that bring you joy, and go ahead and relax. Let that go. One up, one down. See where you meet in the middle, or how close you're getting. So I want you to write a list of 10 things, and it doesn't matter what they are, it's what brings you joy. I know sometimes for me, I just love a bubble bath. Obviously walks in nature, fresh air, but any kind of self-care. This is self-care. Sitting down and giving yourself 10 minutes of your favorite whatever, maybe even 10 minutes of quiet. Maybe you're an ice cream lover and a scoop of something delicious would actually just engage all of your senses. I know some people just love to sit down with that perfect cup of coffee. So do some self-care, whatever feels for you. Inhale, and we're going to reverse the sides here, because you're important, and you may not remember how unique and important you are. Given the way our world moves so fast, and it's so chaotic right now. Breathe. That's so good. Okay, from here, I want you to just shake it out. Let it kind of unwind, if you will. Unwind. And just right here, I want you to pull back. You can feel your pecs just squeezing back, kind of squeezing those shoulder blades together. Yeah, and then from here, I want you to pretend like you're a goalpost. And these are great. Oh, there he is. There's the big squirrel trying to eat the bird food, sliding down. Anyway, they're awake. They're awake. And just push it down and see how far you can go. You can do this against a wall. That might be, so you can see where in fact you can or cannot execute the move, right? That's a good thing to do. And just that's working through your range of motion. So you want to do it and hold it for a while. That would be helpful. Straight up so that you can see your fingertips. Now, we're going to drop our shoulders, and then we're going to extend through. Oh, beautiful. Get a nice long spine, deep breath. And now we're going to scoop our stomachs. We're going to pull our belly button to our spine, and we're going to scoop, 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 scoop. Now you're going to open your shoulder blades and just feel into that. Almost like you're putting your balance towards your heels. Yeah. But you don't want to be off base. Shake it out. Give me some little happy fingers. Okay, we're going to take it nice and easy. We're going to go into a lunge. So you want to put your knee in alignment with your ankle, and you want to go down, not out. Left foot's forward. Right foot's to the side, deep breath, and you simply want to drop those shoulders down And I want you to feel the energy out of your fingertips. You're gazing your fingertips. And try and breathe and go just a bit further. Don't try and breathe. You are breathing. Just feel that oxygen. I want you to almost maybe give your breathing a color and feel that color just going through your body, nourishing every part of the body, your cells, happy organs. Deep breath. And let's just tilt forward and take a look up at your hand. Inhale, exhale. Let it go. And let's line up to the left. Straight down. Straight out. Push, push, quad, adductor. Energy. I feel the energy flowing through. Remember, energy flows where your attention goes. So we want to focus on what we are stretching, what we're moving. Inhale. And let's go ahead, take a look at the hand. Get a nice stable balance. Good for your core, quad, adductor. Using a little bit of glute. We're all connected. All the things feel so good. Inhale up. Exhale. Let's go ahead and take it down to the floor. We're going to go right into I think we'll go right here. We're going to open up our hips. So I want you not to have your hands too far out, right? We kind of want it to be nice, like a table, you know, get that solid foundation and that balance. And then we're going to take the right leg, we're going to bring it to the outside, and we're going to sit back, and we're going to lengthen our spine. And we're opening up that right hip. Oftentimes, our hips, all of the muscles connected in our hips get very tight, and that also creates a lot of low back pain. Oh yes, and you just push it back. You know, you could. I always say adjust in your stretches. Play with it a little bit to see what the best is for you. All right, let's bring that back. Square it off. You can see I'm just a little off center. Yeah, imagine that. Through it. Let's go ahead. The left, just walk it up to this to where it's comfortable, but you really want to feel totally engaged. And I think if you lift, you're not lifted, but kind of push your weight to the outside of your foot, you're going to find a different stretch than if you're inward. So try and have a flat foundation and then play with that hip to get the exact space you want. I've got a library chock full of information. So like if your hips are tight from sitting, there's a new video out for that. There's 3 new ones that'll pop up this week that I just recorded. And there's a lot of great information 3 to 10 minute videos on certain things that might be of importance to your body for that particular moment. We're going to do a little cat-cow. I'm so into the cat-cow because it's so good for our small and large intestine. It kind of makes your whole thing function, your whole body. And yeah, we could go through all of the benefits. So much of the lengthening and strengthening our muscles, how it affects our organs. Drop that head down, let it go. You want to scoop, pull your belly button to your spine, and then you want to go ahead and arch through and look up. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale. Now, if you're just going to do the cat-cow just for a few minutes, then what you want to do is you do it with the breathing. So it's do that. Great for your digestive system. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And now we are going to go ahead and we're going to lay onto our side. Bend your left knee and get a nice firm foundation. And we're going to work the right quad. So you want to bring your right just at a nice angle. Then you want to bring it so that you can reach your shin and gently open it up. And then you want to drop it down so that you feel the stretch right there in the belly of the quad. It's kind of like the belly of the dragon. So just pull it back enough and down where you really are feeling a nice stretch in the front of your thigh. Keeping a nice solid balance right here. Beautiful. So how was your week? How were you going about with intention? I'm doing a talk about that. I don't think it's next week. It's the week after. On intention. I used to start out on Sunday evenings and kind of sit down and have my intention for the week. And then I thought, well, I probably should set my intention for my day. I'm talking this over, several hundred years. Okay, so maybe only several decades. Inhale, and then go ahead and stretch it. Flex it. You're using your core. And I want you to push the energy out of your heel. Perfect. So then what I became aware of was that I really should have intention in everything I'm doing, right? What is my intention for this 45 minutes? What is my intention for the next thing I'm doing? What is my intention? And what I realize is when I have an intention and an energy, right, that goes with the attention, right? Your attention, intention, attention, very similar. Energy goes with it. Then I'm living in my intention, right? Instead of in a reaction. So it's the opposite polar of living in intention. Yeah, and stuff comes up. It's called, reality. Hello. And then pull it back down, stretch it long. Let's do a Little Mermaid or Big Mermaid. Just stretch it out. Feels good. Perfect. Let's swing it around. But I found that you're not living in a world of reactivity to the events that are occurring around you. So go ahead, get comfortable. Obviously a nice foundation. Bring the left knee up to the shin, and once again, play into that stretch. So it's interesting when you work from intention and from the heart particularly, what happens is your life seems to start flowing in a nice gentle way, as opposed to being so reactive or reactionary to those things and those people around you. So play with it. Play with intention and attention. What you focus on is where the energy goes. And intention is how, how do you want to be? How do you want to feel? What do you, like I even do it for going to the store, right? Well, some days I just want a smooth and easy experience at the grocery store. Just easy, get the parking space, cruise in, find the fresh things that I want, be thankful, and then cruise back out. But sometimes people just can get in a tither or dizzy fit right there in the grocery store, and I get it. Our world is, like I say, our world is chaotic right now, and the more that we can live in intention for what we want and how we want it to move forward, the energy is a lot smoother. Inhale. Flex that foot, energy out of the heel, coming forward. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Beautiful. So you will certainly hear about intention and attention, two things I spend a lot of focus on. Curiosity about, how we live either in a smooth flow rather than reaction, living from the inside out rather than the outside in. And it's kind of an interesting piece of work that I've been toying with my entire life. And I've had, my decades have been kind of like the waves. Core, feeling it. Bring it down, a little stretch, get longer, grow taller. And since we're here, I'm going to have us just roll right onto our stomachs. And I want you to get comfy. Hands right under your shoulders. Take a deep breath, and this is just going to be easy. As you exhale, just to where you can comfortably open up and look up if you can. This is a great way to decompress your spine from sitting a lot. It's a nice movement. Opens up your neck. Gets your spine. It reverses the curvature, correct? And then you want to feel that. Remember I said give your breath some color, so feel that color. And go ahead and take it back down. But just unroll it gently. And drop your head down. Forehead to the floor. And go ahead and roll onto your back. Anchor those feet. Anchor those hips. Release your neck. Soften the tension in the upper torso. Feel your feet flat on the floor. As a matter of fact, push into the balls of your feet, back and forth. And you feel that low back kind of getting massaged as you're feeling your feet. Now today we're going to do a little bridge. I want you to bring your toes up. And we're going to start from the very base of your spine, and we're going to slowly activate each of our muscles, so we're utilizing them all. So you just want to have gentle upper torso, soft neck, and we're going to start with a deep breath, and then on the exhale, you're going to slowly move your vertebrae one at a time, and you can feel all of your leg muscles engaging. Yeah, quads, the glutes. And then what happens here? Oh, we get a little hip flexor, core is totally engaged. But I want a soft, lengthened spine. You can just push through here if you want to. activating it a little bit more, but maintaining the softness, and breathe with that. Inhale. Now very, very gently, we're going to release that activity in the opposite direction. And then we're going to go and release, 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 release. Drop your toes to the floor. Take a nice deep breath. And now I want you to just take it from side to side with your knees like windshield wipers. And feel that rotation. Feel it relax and open up. Now let's put them together. And we're going to go to the right, and our head's going to go to the left. Feel that left side open up. And now let's switch. Just drop it down. Let the gravity do the work. Well, let's work with the gravity. It's here. I want you to go ahead and stretch your left leg long. We're going to bring our right knee to our chest. Take a deep breath. Have that low back anchored into the floor. Feeling your spine expanded with oxygen between your vertebrae. And go ahead, straighten that leg. Feeling your hamstring, calf, and Achilles. And just remember, you want to keep your upper torso soft, even when you don't want your arms here. More there. And focus on the back of the leg. Your hamstring is what we are focusing on right here. My hamstrings are tight. I've been standing a lot, been doing some interesting things, and so hamstrings get tight when you sit and when you stand. So it's something that we need to focus on, releasing, relaxing, and stretching them all the time. And remember, the stretching, it's not a one and done. Well, I stretched this month. Woo, well, that means I'm good. Oh, our bodies are, we're energy, and it's always moving and changing. So your body is never the same. You never have the same stretch. You never have the same workout. You never have the same walk. It's kind of exciting how our bodies are. Now, I want you to just go ahead and anchor that left hip to the ground, and then take your right leg out. And we're going to add in that adductor, that inner thigh. Don't release that left hip up, and don't release that left shoulder. We want to keep it in the right leg. And just breathe. Beautiful. Bring it neutral and go ahead and we'll switch. We'll bring that left knee to our chest. Give it a lovely big hug. Extend it upward. Bring it towards your body. And we're not bouncing it, we're just breathing into it, feeling the energy. And oftentimes our muscles take a moment to relax and release. Sometimes they're just stubborn, if you will. And remember, drop your shoulders, soften that upper torso. Perfect. Inhale. Exhale, we're gonna keep that right hip anchored down. You take your leg out to the left, feeling that inner thigh adding in the stretch. And breathing. I have a lovely candle this morning. I have a lavender chamomile candle that's lit. It's very subtly crisp fragrance. Oh, excellent. Bring it back. I want you to bring your knees, both of your knees to your chest, and I want you to round it around, whatever's comfortable, but you're gonna just release that low back and that spine. And just work it through, side to side, back and forth. A quick stir with our ankles. Out, rotate, and inward. Feel those feet. And just work through them so that you're feeling your ankles, your shins, calves, Achilles, and just give them some little smiles. Happy feet. Okay, let's bend our knees. Bring it on up. Oh, beautiful. Sit, we're gonna do just a little tilt forward. I want you to give me a diamond, lengthen your spine first, and then you're going to just allow that lower back to open up and your hips. So you don't want to round. We're not rounding in this particular stretch. We're thinking of lengthening the spine, putting oxygen between the vertebra, and just relaxing into it. So how is it coming? Are you stretching every day? Are you taking time to do your legs up the wall? I've got another video popping up this week, will be released about legs up the wall. I highly encourage that 10 minutes a day. Conscious breathing, taking time throughout your day to focus on your breath a little bit further. You know you're breathing, I mean, you're alive, so we've got that as a fact. But conscious breathing, just seeing it in and out, is such an amazing effect on your body and your mind. It's pretty phenomenal, the scientific research that's coming out about so many of the energy modalities, tapping, breathing, the different kinds of work. A lot of it comes, from the Eastern world and has been around, has several different names for it. But there's so many wonderful things that we can do to really create a healthy body and healthy mind, and really feel like our energy is clean and brilliant. So that's something that we can all look forward to learning and engaging in. Oh, beautiful. So go ahead and sit comfortably, whatever works for you. I oftentimes sit on a little pillow, and sometimes you might want to sit with your legs out. It really is what feels best for you. We're going to do just some flow breathing today. Not just, but we'll do some flow breathing. So I want you to get settled, kind of feel your spine lengthen, and just kind of let your head just be. And we're going to inhale, and I want you to think of it just flowing, okay? Just, inhaling and exhaling. And it's flowing, you're just doing it through your nose, and it's just gonna flow. Very natural. It's like a joy flow. It just is circular. And it's just something to take inward, right? Get away from the outside world And just feel that beautiful joy. It's very circular fluid. Try it on your own. Just inhaling through your nose and exhaling, feeling that circular, beautiful breath. If you gave your breath a color, see that color flowing with that beautiful, joyful breath. And joyful. Enjoy. Come back to your regular breathing. Open your eyes when you feel comfortable. Thank you for starting up with me for Start You Up. May your week be filled with joy. May your intentions, give it a shot. Give it a shot. Work on having an intention before you do whatever you're doing in your day. Like I said, it can be as funny as going to the grocery store. But be curious about it. Be curious about how your body responds and how that anxiety adjusts, right, up or down. And think about that. Think about your word for the week and realize that movement of any kind is good for your mind. It's good for everything. So I encourage you to stretch every day. I encourage you to do legs up the wall. I encourage you to spend some time on conscious breathing. I invite you to share this work with everyone that you know. And if you enjoyed today, please hit the like button. If you'd like to become a part of our community, do hit the subscribe. You can turn on notifications so that as I'm live or as I've uploaded, I'm uploading a lot of new work, so you will get a little notice about when that's coming. I highly encourage that. And I want you to give yourselves a great big hug. Know that you are loved. Have a super week. Pop in during the week and self-care. Self-care. This is your self-care week. Valentine's Day is on Friday and you may not be a Valentine's lover. I don't care. But do something special for yourself. Self-care. I want to hear about it. Remember, leave your comments below and that way I will be able to respond to them. So what do we say? Until next time, be flexible.